Everyone's so excited for the new Star Wars movie. Today we're going to be talking about The Shattered Empire, the new Star Wars comic from Marvel. Aaron from Nerd Park here with another episode of Comics in the Park. Obviously, you're still excited for Star Wars because there's only two types of people in this world. Those that love Star Wars and those that are wrong. Star Wars Shattered Empire, one of the new comics from Marvel since they got the license from Godfather Disney. Shattered Empire starts right after the classic Star Wars trilogy. It jumps right off the tail end of Return of the Jedi, but still takes place some 30 years before The Force Awakens. So Shattered Empire is written by Greg Rucka, with art by Marco Checchetto. Nailed it. Hard to pronounce name, beautiful art. So how well does this tie into The Force Awakens? And does it do the classic trilogy any justice? Well, let's take a look. Issue 1 of the series opens with the Battle of Endor in full swing. Darth Vader and Luke are having an ugly family meeting aboard the second Death Star while Emperor Palpatine looks on like a creepy uncle. But the real hero of this story is ace pilot Shara, who at this very moment is outside the Death Star, holding the line with the rest of Green Squad against a seemingly endless army of TIE fighters. Despite doing an amazing job, Shara almost makes a severely career-limiting mistake when she almost shoots down Luke Skywalker's escaping shuttle. Fortunately, Luke is able to transmit a friend or foe code fast enough to avoid an embarrassingly awkward ending, one that would have been even worse than what George Lucas came up with for the special edition. The Death Star explodes and our heroes proceed to get their yub on down on the forest moon of Endor. But a rebel's work is never done, and holdout Imperial forces across the galaxy need to be dealt with. Issue 2 opens up with Shara and Kes fighting the Imperial Remnant on multiple fronts. Turns out that in the event of his death, the Emperor had some sort of creepy lawyer messenger. I don't even know what it is, but it's creepy and it has his face. Anyway, he has some post-mortem orders for his highest-ranking officers. Princess Leia Organa is being sent on a diplomatic mission, and Shara has been hand-selected as her pilot. They arrive on Naboo to have a meeting with the newest queen, only it's cut short when the Empire arrives with some sort of new satellite weapon. In Issue 3, the Naboo weather is completely out of control, thanks in no small part to the Imperial satellites that are now in orbit. The Queen reveals to Leia and Shara that she has some old fighters still in storage. With their options limited, the three of them decide to suit up and take the fight to the satellites. As Leia passes through the hangar, she senses the lingering dark side presence of Darth Maul from so many years ago. Kind of a cool Easter egg, a little bit pointless, but at least it gives us a sense of Leia's developing Jedi powers. The three warrior ladies take to the sky and start shooting down satellites as fast as they can. And wouldn't you know it, they almost get them all taken care of too, just as the rebel fleet arrives for backup. Yay for the cavalry. And then in Issue 4, it's a case of second verse same as the first, only this time it's Luke who needs a pilot for his secret mission. Shara's good to go, but first she feels the need to awkwardly apologize for almost killing Luke during the Battle of Endor. But Luke's a Jedi Master now, and apparently they don't sweat the small stuff, and they are on their way. Whatever Luke's mission is, it involves infiltrating an Imperial base, but you know, it's Luke, so they get caught almost right away. A massive battle erupts, and the two of them are fighting for life and limb with everything they've got. And what is so important? What is the ultimate artifact that they've gone to retrieve that was worth the risk? It's a tree. It's some sort of magical Jedi tree. Apparently Luke is into botany now. So yeah, that's it. That's where the story ends. Overall, it wasn't a terrible comic. I would have liked to see more tying it into the Force Awakens movie. The artwork was gorgeous, but the comic suffered because it felt like setup for a greater story arc, which is disappointing in a miniseries. And though it pains me to do it because I had such high hopes for this title, I have to rate this story 5 Death Stars out of a possible 10. So going into this comic, the one thing that I was worried about with the story was that it would follow some obscure character who we didn't really have any relationship with, who goes on maybe 1 or 2 adventures with the original cast. That's basically what I got. Luke rescues a tree. That's the big finale. Luke rescues a tree with Shara's help. If this is all set up for another series starring Shara Dameron as one of the new main characters for Star Wars, great. I always love a strong female protagonist. But this beginning just kind of left me wanting more, and I'm gonna be sad if there's not. hopefully that's set up for another series. I mean, I'm really hoping they'll expand on this timeline. There's just so much to cover between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens. 30 years of backstory. Give it to me. Marco does a really great job with the art here. I mean, it is on point. He's got a couple guest artists to help him out with a few of the issues, but you really can't tell because it flows together so well. It's beautiful work. Alright, that's my time. If you're looking for more reviews, Jeff and Zach did a review of the Hateful Eight movie earlier this week. And if you're still in a Star Wars mood, Jeff did a spoiler-free review of Star Wars The Force Awakens that you can check out. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook, please follow us on Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. And remember to always fly casually.